What's going on YouTube? It's Ray. I'm happy to report I got 2 more TTMs in the mail today. One of them I think is ghost signed, but I don't know, what can you do? At least I got one back that I'm really sure is real. In my second to last video, my last TTM video, I said I was going to Bengals training camp on Friday, and I did bring stuff to get signed, but I didn't know this when I made the plans. The guys that I went with had no intentions of getting anything signed, and they were my ride. So when practice was over and people started to line up to get stuff signed, they were ready to go, and I wasn't going to tell them no because they were my ride and such. So nothing from Bengals training camp, but that's okay. I'll survive. So there won't be a video for that. But let's get to these TTMs. First one, out of New Orleans, Louisiana, signed 1 of 1 in 21 days, which is tied for my longest TTM return. I found out this guy was good about signing TTM, and he was a great quarterback, so I thought, why not? Archie Manning, Peyton and Eli's dad of the Saints. I think that card looks really nice, signed in blue with the white jersey. Makes for a good signature. Next one, out of New York, New York. I found the address that I sent to this guy on sportscollectors.net. Someone posted having a success there recently. I think they probably got it from the Harvey 14 list. But someone posted the actual address on sportscollectors.net, and I had a couple cards already, so I gave it a shot. 2 of 2 came back signed in 7 days, autographs number 14 and 15 on the year. But I'm not very sure about them, honestly. Like, I don't know how good I can get my camera to focus on my phone. Boomer Esiason, old Bengals quarterback, and I'm a Bengals fan, so obviously. If you look to the left of the B, that random curve that leads into it right there, that's what kind of threw me off at first, because I looked up other signatures of his online and didn't really see that. Usually what I just saw was like a line going through like here, and if you look right there, I don't know if it'll focus, but you can see a tiny little line right there in the curves of the B. It does look kind of smooth, but the letters of Boomer don't really look like what his signature has looked like online in better autographs. The E, for the most part, it's pretty smooth. Could look worse. And, yeah, I don't know. So, that one, I'm not as skeptical about that one. But then I looked at the other one. The Jets card I have of him from 94 Fleer. And, honestly, I think this looks awful. But, you see the random dot in the top left where it looks like they started to sign and then, I don't know, maybe thought that was a bad spot. To me, it looks like someone really took their time in trying to, like, copy this. Because you see the dot at the beginning of the curve. Let me see if I can. There's, like, right there. Right there. It looks like they held their pen for a while and then started to, and then very carefully, like, went on with it. Like, you see in the top of the B, it looks kind of shaky. The O's just look like colored in random shapes. If you can see it, I don't know how well it's going to turn out after filming on my phone and on YouTube, because none of the videos turn out as good as they look when I'm actually filming it. But if you can see it, the E looks really shaky. Like they were trying to like do it perfectly and couldn't. And then when it curves back down, it almost looks like they'd picked their pen up and made it bolder with like a second line. Yeah, and so I don't know, I'm pretty skeptical about this one. That looks pretty crappy if you ask me. I mean, if it was really Boomer Esiason and I don't know if somehow he sees this, sorry, it just doesn't look like what I've seen online from you, especially with that curve at the beginning. I mean, I don't know if you ever started doing that, but from what I've seen online, that never was there. Oh, And the little black line that I showed you that's always in the B in the first card, let's see if I can get to focus. It's just 2 dots right like next to my finger. They didn't even do a line, it's just 2 dots. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm counting it as autographs, like for the envelope 14 and 15. But, I mean, honestly, I'm not too sure about this one. So, please give me some feedback. Some reassurance would be nice. I mean, like I said, that one looks better. It doesn't look great, but it looks better. And then this one is just, I'm really skeptical. I mean, honestly, like, if you're gonna, there's no point in having ghost signers. I think I'd just send the cards back unsigned if you don't want to send them if you don't want to sign, or just throw them away. I mean, but or maybe someone who lives at this address just wants to be nice. I don't know, but I think it looks really fake. But anyway, highlight of this TTM Mail Day, the Archie Manning card that looks great. I have more TTMs out, so I don't know. Who knows when I'll get those back? Hopefully soon, but you never know. Like if you want, subscribe if you want. Comments are always welcome. Thanks for watching.